Hello guys, good morning. Today we discuss about lipids. What is lipids? Lipids basically is fats, organic compounds that are fatty acid and their derivative and are insoluble in water, but soluble in organic solvent. What are the functions? It gives us long-term energy storage, protect us due to fats, insulate us with fats, lubrication, and also hormone. There are four categories of lipids. They are waxes, steroids, triglyceride, phospholipids.
Hi, so I'll be explaining on the first type of lipid, which is triglyceride or triglycerol. So triglyceride is the type of ester of a combination of three fatty acid with glycerol. Triglycerides is actually categorized as saturated, unsaturated, or the combination of saturated and unsaturated. So the mixture of saturated and unsaturated will usually refer to fats and also oils. So under the saturated fats, the triglyceride will actually be solid in room temperature, while for the unsaturated it will be a liquid in the room temperature. Triglyceride usually will be stored as adipocyte, which is in the adipose tissue in human body.
The next category of lipid is phospholipids. So phospholipids are major components of the plasma membrane, and they are made up of phosphate, glycerol, and two fatty acids. The phosphate head of the phospholipid are hydrophilic, which means they are attracted to water, while the fatty acid tails are hydrophobic, which means they are repelled by water. So the cell membrane consists of two adjacent layers of phospholipids, which forms a bilayer. The fatty acid tails of the phospholipids are faced inside, away from the water, as they are hydrophobic, while the phosphate head of the phospholipid are faced outward towards the aqueous side, as they are hydrophilic. So this structure acts as a barrier to the passage of molecules and ions into and out of the cell, and it also protects the cell against various environmental insults.
Okay, next, I will present about steroid. Steroid are another class of lipid molecule identifying by their structure of four fused ring, and they are also hydrophobic and insoluble in water. So we can see in the diagram we have four fused ring of carbon. So next we have steroid molecule equal to cholesterol. What is cholesterol? Cholesterol is served as a precursor for a synthesis of other steroids such as testosterone, testosterone, estrogen, vitamin D, and cortisone. And also cholesterol is present in plasma membrane where it stabilizes the membrane. You can see here the picture of plasma membrane, and then the per- cholesterol molecule, and then the next we have uh, testosterone and estrogen, which is for men and the woman. The hormone of testosterone and estrogen have small difference in their functional group, but large difference on their effect on an organism. So in the picture, we can see here the difference of between testosterone and estrogen, which is testosterone have O double string, and then estrogen has H single string. So that's all for me. Thank you.
Wax are a type of lipid molecule. Lipids are organic compounds that are insoluble in water but are soluble in nonpolar solvent. Wax specifically are esters of long chain fatty acid with long chain alcohol. They are characterized by their hydrophobic nature, and they often serve protective function in organism. Characteristic and function of wax in lipid include in structure. Wax typically consists of long-chain fatty acid and a long-chain alcohol. The fatty acid component is usually saturated, and both the fatty acid and alcohol portion can vary in chain length. Hydrophobic barrier. Wax provide waterproofing effect, helping to prevent water loss from the surface they cover. In biological organism, this can be important for maintaining hydration and preventing desiccation. Protective coating. Wax are commonly found in protective coating of leaf, fruits, and some animal surface. For example, the waxy coating on leaf can help reduce water loss through transpiration. Lipid storage. In certain organisms, wax may be involved in lipid storage. They can serve as a reserve of energy similar to other lipid molecules like triglyceride. Cosmetic and industrial use. Wax also used in various cosmetic and industrial applications. In cosmetic, they may be used in lip balms, lotion, and other skincare products for their emollient and protective properties. Industrially, wax are used in the production of candle, polish, and coating. Natural wax may contain unsaturated bond, include various functional groups such as fatty acid, primary and secondary alcohol, ketones, aldehydes, and fatty acid esters. Synthetic wax often consists of homologous series of long-chain aliphatic hydrocarbon, alkanes or paraffin that lack functional group.